Lisa. I'm not going to send you a huge feedback video because we talked a little bit about your course already, but I love all the content you've got in here. Um, I would like to make one suggestion that some of this content, like this part, you know, um, it ends up being a bit long, doesn't it? See how long that is just for the first block? I wonder if you want to create a book and put the content in there. It could be, introduction to this course, start here, something like that. And you could break this up into pages in the book. I would suggest doing that just because things are going to get kind of long. Also, you've got your FAQs here as a Word doc. I saw them a second ago. Where are they? Ah, so the course FAQs, probably instead of having them as a Word doc, you could copy and paste them into a book. So you could put all that information in the book, and that would really clean up the top of your course so that it's not too long. And then, so I like that you've got your, but once again, this is fine actually, it's not too long. Um, and the fact that you've got the online work here, but be careful with your pictures. See how this has a scroll bar? That's something that you don't want to have in your course. That picture is probably too big and needs to be shrunken down a little bit because pictures shouldn't take up too much room. Otherwise, they're murder to download for students. If students has got a slow internet connection or something. Uh, See how I don't have a scroll bar now? I have my screen resolution fairly low, but it's still like a standard screen resolution. Okay, so let's take a look at your book. Um, yeah, this is nice, but this is like the course intro information might possibly belong up in the introductory block, if you see what I mean, not in the first block. I mean, you could put it both places. This is great. I love this. Let's see. And I already looked at your quiz. It looks good. Um, I think I looked at your quiz. Oh yeah, this is good. I like this quiz a lot. Okay. But then when I look here in week 1, I also see an introductory forum here. So once again, are you sure this should go in week 1, or do you want it to go in the introductory section? And it's good that you thought to remind them to read the guidelines and forum postings here. I should do that in my class. Alright, so I guess what I'm mainly seeing here is just a little bit about cleaning up the information a bit, thinking a little bit more about organization, maybe not having the pictures be too big. If you want to have a nice big picture that you want students to see all the details of, it's better to put it in the book for the week, not put everything on the front page. That's something to think about. What are you going to put on the front page, and what are you going to put in the book for that week? And I see that you don't have any books, so you know, I would definitely add some books. It would help you a lot organizing your content. Like here you've got, some web pages that you put into articles. Also, it just gets a bit messy. So, you know, when you put articles in, you can embed them. I don't know if I showed you that or not, but so like example, for example, um, so you know how this looks here? It looks kind of awkward. Sometimes students don't know what to do with that double click thing. So you can choose to either do an open or an embed. So if you do embed, I'll show you what it looks like. And the article actually just pops right up. See how that works? And then student can use the back arrow to go back to class. They wouldn't go back to here though. The reason I'm going back there is because I have that open. But if I were to go here, save and return to course, and then I were to click on the article, see how it opens it now instead of having it be. And also keep in mind too, you know, sometimes I happen to be logged into the New York Times right now. Sometimes when you put links to articles to the New York Times, it won't let student go there. It makes them have to subscribe or something. So just make sure that those links work whether or not you have a subscription to the New York Times. And then these PDFs are fine. Uh, you know, they seem good. So I guess the main thing I would just say, once again, I'm just reiterating, is think about not putting all your content on the front page. And also, you're supposed to have a book for each week. So why not put some of this stuff in the book and just sort of think a little bit more about how you're organizing your content. Okay?